Hello guys, Harry here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you are well. So guys, let's check out some great value for money San Martin watches in this video today. I'm gonna start off with the cheapest and work my way up to the most expensive watch on our list today. So kicking it off with this field watch today, starting at $86.30. You can get this watch in two different colors. You got the white dial here, then you can get this with the black dial as well. Let's scroll down to see what we are getting for that amount of money. I really like the look of these two dials, especially the black dial. That really does it for me. So here we go. You get 10.5 millimeter thick. This watch doesn't need to be too thick anyway, because this is a quartz watch. This gets Seiko's VH31 Mecha Quartz movement, 18mm lug width, and they're using the term hardlex crystal, which you'll find on many Seiko watches. So no sapphire crystal here. 36mm case size. You get 100 meters of water resistance. So really nice looking field watch in my opinion. And as I said earlier, the black one really does it for me. Now moving on to the next watch on our list. And we have our first diver. I really like the look of this case, how the crown is submerged into the case, something different. Two options here with this watch as well. You can either choose to go for the black BGW or the retro yellow C3. Here is the difference. So the difference is in the color of the lume that you will get on the watch, depending on the option you choose to go for. Comes on a nylon strap, as you can see, and you get Seiko's NH35 automatic movement. Let's scroll down and see what we're getting for the price that we're paying for this watch. So nylon strap, as I mentioned earlier. You get a 20mm lug width. Case thickness is 14.4 millimeters. Definitely on the thicker side, but you do get a sapphire crystal on this one with 200 meters of water resistance. NH35 I've already mentioned earlier. You do get AR coating on the glass as well. Lug to lug is 49.8 millimeters. So a really nice looking diver with those retro looks, and I don't think you can really go wrong for the price they're charging for this watch. And my experience with San Martin watches so far has been fantastic. Their build quality is quite nice as well, and you really get your money's worth with San Martin. Now moving on to the next watch, and we have our first bronze watch and first pilot's watch as well. Now I'm going to say one thing: get this watch while you can at this price of $152.55, because if you choose to go for the no logo dial, you're expected to pay the full price of $339. But all of a sudden, if you go for the logo dial, you are saving quite a lot of money there, as you can see. Now, I don't see anything wrong with having San Martin on the dial and that little text of automatic and 100 meters printed on the dial. And yeah, it's a really nice looking dial. Goes really well with this bronze case. The dial is textured and comes on this brown leather strap again, which goes really well with the overall look of this watch. Now let's scroll down and see what we're getting for $152.55 that we are expecting to pay for this watch with the logo on the dial. So here we go. The case size is 37 millimeters. Again, this watch will fit a variety of wrists without any problems at all, especially with this compact lug to lug of 45.5 millimeters. You get 100 meters of water resistance. Sapphire crystal. Watch comes on a leather strap, as I mentioned earlier. You get 20mm lug width, 9.7mm thick only, so quite on the thinner side as well. This watch comes with an automatic movement. Now, after some research, I found out this YN55 is an Epson or Orient movement. Comes with hacking, hand winding, and 40 hours of power reserve. Now, don't go by these reviews, because one of the reviews that really brought it down to 3.7 is because the delivery wasn't on time, or it took a long time for the watch to be delivered. There was nothing wrong with the watch itself. So guys, this is our third watch on the list. Now moving on to the next watch, we have another bronze pilot's watch. So this watch comes with two separate movements. You can choose to go for Seiko's NH35. If you go for this movement, you get a conventional seconds hand. You can choose to go for Seagull ST3621. in which case you will get a smaller seconds hand at 6 o'clock. So you pay about $10 less if you choose to go for the NH35 option. Let's quickly scroll down and see what we are getting for the price that we are expected to pay for this watch. You get sapphire crystal with AR coating. The case size is 41 millimeters on this one, so definitely on the larger side compared to the one I showed you earlier. Case thickness is fairly slim still at 9.8 millimeters. Lug width is 22 millimeters. Here is the model number. So a really nice looking watch. You get 100 meters of water resistance. So if you prefer your pilot's watches to be on the larger side, or if you have a larger wrist, then you can go for this one. If you have a smaller wrist and prefer your watches to be on the smaller side, then you can choose to go for the one that I showed you earlier. I think both options are really good, just depending on your individual preference. Alright guys, moving on to the next watch on our list. And we have our Tudor lookalike. Now this watch comes with two different colors. You can choose to go for this matte black gilded dial, or you can choose to go for this matte blue dial. One difference I've noticed, especially in the photos, is if you choose to go for the blue dial, then I believe they put BGW9 lume on that one. If you choose to go for the other option, then you're getting C3. So the color of the lume, as you can see, is different. And that is what I can gather from these photos. Let's scroll down and see what we are getting for $204.51. Now, one thing, regardless of the option you choose to go for, you pay the same price. So here is the full list of specifications. Case size is 37 millimeters, again on the smaller side. You get sapphire crystal with AR coating, 13 millimeter case thickness, 20 mm lug width, 200 meters of water resistance, stainless steel case, and stainless steel bracelet on this one. NH35 automatic movement. Now that you will find in plenty of AliExpress watches, the Seiko movements are quite common across a lot of these watches, and that is the case here as well. But again, a really nice looking watch. I'm a big fan of Tudor. I'm a big fan of Black Bay, and I think it's a rather nice option for the price that you're paying for this watch, and it does come packed with quite a few decent options as well, with sapphire crystal and all that kind of stuff. So moving on to the next watch here, and we have another diver. Comes in three different colors. I'm really liking this green one. Then you have this black option and blue option. Now the price difference is in the movement that you choose to go for. They both house Miyota movement. You can either choose to go for 8215 or 8315. 8215 gives you 42 hours of power reserve. 8315 gives you up to 60 hours of power reserve. They're both 3 Hz movements. Now with 8215, I'm not sure if this one will hack or not. It probably will, because some of the 8215s are non-hackable as well, but my gut feel is that this one will hack. But the price difference is not too huge, but you do get extra power reserve if you choose to go for the 8315 option. Here is the lume. They use BGW9, and the case back looks rather nice on this one as well. Let's scroll down to look at the full list of specs and the model number. So here is the model number. Case size on this one is 41.5 millimeters, so definitely on the larger side, but this is a diver, so it's definitely okay. You get lug width of 20 millimeters. You do get sapphire crystal as well, and I will already spoken about the movements, AR coating, stainless steel case, and stainless steel bracelet. On this one we have already looked at the lume as well. Alright guys, now moving on to the next watch on our list, which is our first GMT. I'm going to show you a few GMTs now, kicking it off with this one, because this is the cheapest out of the lot. Absolutely love the look of this watch as well. This is St. Martin's original design. One of my mates has this watch. He's traveling at the moment. He's overseas, so I could not get this watch for this video, but I really wanted to show how good this watch is, especially in this blue or turquoise color. Really nice retro looking GMT. You can buy this in this black dial as well. If you want to save yourself some money and you don't want to go for this stainless steel bracelet, you can go for this nylon option as well, and you will save a few dollars Their case size is 39.5 millimeters on this one. Comes with Seiko's NH34 GMT movement. You get BGW9 lume. Let's quickly scroll down and see what else we get with this watch. 100 meters of water resistance. Here is the model number. You get 39.5 mil case. I've already spoken about that. Lug width is 20 millimeters. Case thickness is 12.5 millimeters. Sapphire crystal with AR coating. BGW9 again. I mentioned that earlier. So yeah, a really nice looking watch, especially for the price. Original design from Saint Martin. A cracker GMT. A really nice looking retro GMT from Saint Martin. Now the next one on our list, another GMT, is this another cracker. So this is again Saint Martin's original design. Only the white one is discounted to this price. If you choose to go for this brown or blue and this silver grey, as they're saying, you are paying over $300. But I wanted to slide this in because this white dial is really nice as well. It is textured, as you can see. Again, comes with Seiko's NH34 automatic movement. Case size is 39 millimeters. A really nice looking GMT. I can't wait to get my hands on this watch. So let's quickly scroll down and see what we're getting for the price we are paying. Here is the model number. We've already spoken about the case size. 20 mil lug width, 13 mil case thickness, and stainless steel case. Stainless steel bracelet, sapphire crystal with AR coating. Lug to lug is only 46.5 millimeters, so fairly compact there. You get BGW9 lume on this one as well. So yeah, another fantastic option, fantastic GMT option from Saint Martin. And if you choose to go for the other colors, then obviously you're paying more, but we're keeping it under $275 today for this video. So I wanted to slide in this one as well. So now the next one on our list today is this World Timer GMT. I'm quickly going to brush over this because a lot of the specifications are quite similar to the GMT. The first GMT that I showed you, even with the bracelet, you can see they use the same beads of rice bracelet on this one. Case size is 39.5 millimeters. They use Seiko's NH34 automatic movement. Comes in two different dials, as you can see here, two different color options. Let's quickly scroll down and look at some of the other specs. So case size, as I mentioned earlier, you get sapphire crystal with AR coating, stainless steel case, stainless steel bracelet. Lug to lug is quite compact at 46.5 millimeters. They use BGW9 lume, as with many of the watches that I've already showed you. Case thickness is 12.5 millimeters. And the lug width is 20 millimeters. So again, all the good stuff for this amount of money, and I'm really going for this one. This one is looking really nice. Looks like a bit of a tuxedo dial, this one. So now the next one on our list today is not a GMT. So the final watch on our list today, and as you can see, this one is not a GMT. We're going to wrap up this video with this watch. $268.80 is what you can expect to pay for this watch. You have a variety of colors to choose from. There is this blue, green, another kind of blue, then you got brown, another green. This is a gilded dial, and then you got black, another this mint green, looking really nice as well. White dial, and you have this matte brown dial as well. So a lot of colors to choose from. Comes with Seiko's NH35 automatic movement. Case size is 38 millimeters. BGW9 is the lume used by Saint Martin on this one as well. 100 meters of water resistance. You get sapphire crystal with AR coating and all of that good stuff. I've already spoken about most of the specifications anyway, but let's just quickly scroll down so I can show you the model number. Case thickness is only 11.8 millimeters. You get 20 mil lug width, and yeah, I mean, all the good stuff. Lug to lug is 46.7 millimeters. So yeah, this one is a handsome looking watch as well, and there's no shortage on the colors that you can choose from as well. So guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you with my next video shortly. Until then, stay safe and look after yourself. Thank you again.